Hello, folks. We're live. It's Fandango Friday. I'm a little bit late, but only 3 minutes. And here we go. We're going to review liquors or liqueurs. And I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana liqueur reviews. And James Pimenton is in New Jersey, and Beverage Rambles in Georgia. And thanks for joining us, all the viewers and the participants. And James Pimenton is going to start us off for Fandango Friday.
I like it.
And we're off. Yes, it's Fandango Friday. It's the end of summer, 2022. Well, we're getting there. Yeah.
Whiskey Scout, what's up?
He looks like a different person without the.
There we go. I'll unmute myself. I shaved today.
Look good, man. Look good. Look good.
Clean.
All right.
Clean.
Whiskey Scout from Kansas. Wow, the new Whiskey Scout. All right, now
he looks like a young Jack Nicholson when he smiles without the beard.
Right.
The young now, one, the Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, I'm hungry.
Oh, right. From 1960, 61 or something like that. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.
Lucifer? Oh, Jucifer.
Jucifer.
Hey, JV.
All right. Now, so when I was in high school, I had this ID.
Oh, digging the hair, man. Jay.
You're like MacGyver.
And you were driving the Beretta, right?
Well, a Mustang, and then on the back, I had this. I used to wear it like this.
Camaro. Oh, what a mugshot? What is that? Who's that? Is that you?
I put a little sign up. It faded, but it said "Save Bernard Getz."
Yes. Oh, that's Bernard Getz. Oh.
And I wore that the whole year, 1985, 84, 85. I would wear that. I wore that the whole year in high school. Save Bernard Getz.
Again, say what you will about him, but now as I gotten older, I kind of understand his reasoning, what he did. So he's a hero in my book.
They should start an organization called the Getz Patrol.
That was my 12th grade ID.
That must be way before personal computers were ever invented.
They didn't give us IDs in high school.
No, I didn't have an ID.
But in little town Kansas, everybody knows everybody, so you really don't need an ID.
All right. Anyway, we had to wear them. All right.
You know your business too, right?
That's all right. You know theirs too.
Here's my bucket.
There it is. Who had a roll in that day?
All right. Now, I'm going to reach inside and grab something. Here I go.
Yeah.
Oh, I grabbed New Amsterdam watermelon.
Ugh.
Okay. They're very popular. They're pineapple and they're apple. They're more popular flavor.
and that is I can find a website for that for sure. I know where to find it too. So anyway, that's what I have. New Amsterdam, and it has nothing to do with New York. I don't even know why they call it New Amsterdam, but anyway.
Okay.
I sent you a link, Jay, on what my product is. On the private chat.
Yeah, it's over here. I mean, I brought bespoke bourbon cream from Black Button Distilling, Rochester, New York. All right, and it's 30 proof. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, 15% alcohol, 30 proof. It's cream liqueur. They're making bold statements. They're saying that bourbon goes better with cream than Irish whiskey.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't turn down the Irish creams at all. But yeah, so it's yeah, you son of a. It's just, it's like any other creamed whiskey. A medium beige color. I hope she didn't. I hope I didn't.
To that, I think you've done some other buttons before, right?
Yeah, thank God I didn't lose a breast and have a unexpected mastectomy to the poor classic trademark shot glass here. Anyway,
you've had other button products, so
I've had other button products, and I wasn't disappointed. That's all I have to say about that.
Hey, hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Fandango Friday. Today, I am having Patty's, if you can see, old Irish whiskey, 40% ABV, and it is 80 proof. That's what I'm having right now in my shot glass. And of course, as I mentioned, I got the website on the private chat, so you can.
Yeah, let me try to start. I'm gonna start putting this in the banners now.
So Patty's Irish whiskey, and first time ever. True story, guys. First time having this. So yeah, first time. Yes. So I'm sipping on a little bit here, and I'm kind of liking what I'm trying. Enjoying what I'm having, I should say. Excuse me.
It's an outstanding product.
Yeah, Patty's Old Irish Whiskey. So, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
And chasing it with a little bush.
Okay, cool it. Don't go crazy. Let me try to put in these. Let's see. Bespoke bourbon cream. Let's see. Bespoke is let's see. Bespoke bourbon cream at what proof again?
15% alcohol, 30 proof.
Proof, right? Okay, gotcha. And then we have Patty's, and I know that's 80 proof. And we have
90 degrees just for today. He's doing a BC now. He's passed out. Oh, there we go.
I was over there. Wasn't paying attention. Got the D'Amore Amaretto. It's a liqueur, 21% alcohol by volume. Usually we put it in mixed drinks. That's drinking it by itself is not really.
What's the proof again?
I'm sorry.
What's the proof again? I'm sorry.
21%, 42 proof.
Okay, 42 proof.
And in fact, it's a little stiff because I haven't opened it, and probably that sugar coating gets on there. Right. I ain't opened it in 4 or 5 months, but last time I was making some coffees, amaretto coffee with it, and it was good.
Okay.
So, but I have
the sugar becomes almost like a glue, huh?
Yeah, it'll. So on some, I've had to actually run under hot water for a minute or two to kind of loosen it up, so you can break that seal to get them open. Just got to run the right around here. They're hot water. It's the same way you have to do sometimes with maple syrups. After a while, I buy the real maple syrups that are mixed with bourbon. They're really good. Whiskey maple syrup.
Wow.
What can you, Robert? Besides coffee, anything else you could mix it with?
I mainly bought it for my wife. You'd have to ask her. She was doing mixed drinks, but she don't like to drink. So she had this little book she bought at a garage sale. So she started making mixed drinks for me. And she gave me a list of alcohols and stuff to buy. And I went and bought them all. And this was one of them. Normally, I would never buy this for myself. I just have it because of her.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know the drink she's used it in. It just works well with cream, coffee, and amaretto. Works really good together. But
you look great. You're clean, but you look good with the beer too. But the clean shaving looks nice.
I got done riding my motorcycle, and this is all blown back. I literally just got home 5 minutes before you started the stream. So,
how's the weather? How's the weather out there?
It's hot. Well, it's not too bad. It was 93 degrees, so it wasn't as bad as it has been. But I rode up, see my daughter, and then rode home. Rode my wife's 3-wheeler. It's a Can-Am Spider. Just give it some. Got to ride it once in a while too. So that's what I've been doing. Now I'm going to drink.
Your daughter's doing well.
She is right now. She is. Yep. She has another doctor's appointment next week. So,
thank the good Lord. Amen. Amen.
Yes. Sure. Surgery went very well. So, but we still got to go through proton therapy. So, but that's on its way.
Yeah, it's one of the newest high tech therapies. Proton therapy.
They can control the depth, and they can really use it to isolate. It's not as widespread as it would be with other.
Yeah, it's precise, right on target, precise. And then they have a whole bunch of new immunostimulating drugs that have really worked wonders in tests.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. But anyway.
I think he may be back. He looked like he was froze up for a minute.
Yeah, well, what happened was I tried to go on the E&J Gallo website, but it had too much memory on it. It was killing my speed. So I'm going straight to New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam is owned by
E&J Gallo is responsible for that, right? E&J Gallo owns New Amsterdam. I did not know that.
Yes, I think they started it back about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And they make regular vodka, regular straight vodka. And they make the big thing is the flavored, Drink the regular New Amsterdam, and they enjoy it and all that. We're gonna do a pour and then a screen share. Yeah, once I got on the E&J Gallo website, I could see it was just freezing me up. So I said, I got to get off of this. All right, 47 degrees in Winter Park, Colorado. Well, that's coming to Louisiana in short months.
That would be, that's pleasant weather.
Especially here in Georgia and Jay, in the Southeast, that cool weather in October is a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite time of the year.
Me too.
Yeah, it's so invigorating. Autumn.
I think Jay is frozen, looks like.
Yeah.
Yep, Jay's frozen.
Say hi to everybody.
Look at that
scroll like
there he is.
Big. Okay.
That's my son's dog.
I'm sorry about that. I can oh, cute. I can see it was freezing me up. Okay, let's try to keep this.
It's a lab.
Yeah. She's mix.
Oh.
Sweet baby.
So poured it. It's clear, of course. There's no. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy, the KC Express. That's a city. Choo choo.
Literally gets 3 words out and choo choo.
You got whiskey
Kansas City Southern Railroad eastbound.
covered up.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna undo that. I have clear vodka flavored. We're gonna go to the website. Carolyn's Cream for $4.99. Oh, you're gonna get an award, but I don't know who to you. Okay, now
Hey, good morning, Masumi. Good morning, Masumi. It is a 7:48 a.m. Saturday in Tokyo. 7:48 a.m.
Good morning. Good morning, Masumi. Good morning.
Good morning. I still got to try that Japanese whiskey made from yam and rice. I think rice and yam. It's
How
a
about we
whiskey.
know it made from rice?
wow.
I know it's made. Yam is one of the ingredients, or sweet potato.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgot the name.
there's a Louisiana whiskey that's on the market right now. It's made from rice. Call it. Okay, I'm gonna do the screen share. Ooh.
Dog on it. You ever watch a dog tear apart a big piece of rawhide? Like they'll just gnaw until there's nothing left. One of those giant rawhide
The
bones.
watermelon offers a refreshing, crisp profile, layered with sweet, bright watermelon flavors. The complexity of the natural fruit is perfectly balanced with just enough bite for a clean, smooth finish. Okay, so they have the New Amsterdam with soda and other mixed drink ideas.
Okay.
So we're not going to go into all that.
The apple is very popular, and the pineapple very popular too. A friend of mine down in Mobile, she loves it. So anytime for 2 back-to-back birthdays, I gave her, a bottle of the New Amsterdam, and
So it's saying Modesto, California, flavored vodka, watermelon flavored. It doesn't say artificial or natural. So usually if it's artificial, they really got to point that out. But anyway, probably doesn't matter much. But anyway, the aroma, well, it smells like watermelon and maybe watermelon seeds. You know how the watermelon seeds have like that little window. So here's taste. If you like watermelon mixed with vodka, this could be one for you. You get the vodka, it tastes a little neutral, of course, but I think this must be a grain vodka, meaning corn vodka, inexpensive. But it's kind of like all the rest, the Taka flavored vodkas, the New Amsterdam, all these companies do it. I think Smirnoff does them. That's right? Doesn't Smirnoff a bunch of flavored vodka?
Yeah.
Medium body, mostly dry finish. It's fine. If you were looking to drink flavored vodka, I would not be looking to do that. But to be fair, I wouldn't be looking to drink vodka in any format. But it's fine. Assuming you like watermelon. You don't like watermelon, I guess you'd hate it. But I wouldn't add salt to it. Some people want to add salt to these things. I wouldn't do it. But we're going to go to James now, and he's going to show us his. I'm going to try to bring up the website. Hopefully it won't kill my speed. But if it does, it won't matter. James will be talking. I won't have anything to say. So it doesn't matter if I freeze up, really.
Well, okay. It's not shifting over in a timely fashion. There we are. Timely fashion. Bespoke, bourbon cream, Black Button. Before this, Black Button Distillery. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. I had it in the freezer, and it didn't freeze. At 15% alcohol, which I was happy about that. Okay. Well, it's the color you expect any creamed whiskey, like I said before. And all right, I'm going to read the violin playing a little bit. At Black Button Distilling, we believe that bourbon is an even better match for cream than Irish whiskey. All right, they can believe what they want. And we encourage you to see for yourself. The proof is in the taste. And the fact that we won gold for our bespoke bourbon cream at the Concours International de Lyon competition and the John Barleycorn Awards. Never heard of it. Our bourbon cream is a love letter to New York State agriculture and dairy. It's like the love letter to Kim Jong-un, that Donald Trump said. Our small batch bourbon meets farm fresh New York State cream and creates a warmer, more luxurious experience than an Irish cream can. That's why I said bold statements. Trust us. Ultra pasteurized, shelf stable up to a year, and no need to refrigerate. That's okay. I like mine ice cold. This spirit just gives you even more reasons to add it to your bar collection. Bourbon cream is delicious on its own or in any number of cocktails. Start your day with a morning cure by adding it to your favorite coffee.
Yes, sir.
I've been saying that for a while. You know, it's got forget about the half and half and coffee mate. Pour it over ice with root beer and discover a creamy, velvety fizz, sure to delight your taste buds and your sweet tooth. Okay, the awards exist. It's at the bottom. And I'm going to taste it. There's the awards.
Cheers, James.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, everybody.
Here's the tasting notes.
All right. Tasting notes. I'm looking for it.
At the very bottom of the page.
Oh, here we go. Sweet on the nose. How the hell could you taste sweetness on your nose?
How do you smell sweetness? Okay.
Yeah, how do you do? Yeah, I don't smell sweetness. I smell the bourbon and like a vanilla aroma. Rich, bold tastes of vanilla and caramel. Yes, that I taste. Similar but smoother than an Irish cream. You know what? This is like an infomercial. You know, there's a lot of exaggeration and they really have nerve to be totally trivializing all Irish creams, but and this is not. It's great. It's not equivalent to the best Irish creams, including the domestic ones, but it's very good. Well, you can taste a lot more bourbon than anything else. Vanilla second, and the dairy product is it's just a hint of cream flavoring at the end, but what you're tasting is mostly bourbon. Yeah, vanilla and caramel after the bourbon, cream last.
Sounds like something I'd enjoy.
That's what I get from it. I mean, it will be great in coffee. But then again, I put dark rum in coffee too, and that tasted wonderful. And and rumple mince peppermint schnapps. I put that in hot cocoa, and it tasted like a York peppermint patty with alcohol.
Wow.
That's good for the holidays to try.
Mm-hmm.
You can't buy an Eskimo pie anymore.
No, you can't call them Eskimo. What are they called now? Inuit pie?
I don't know. It was so very offensive. You know, there were at least 5 or 6 people around the world that were very offended by that. Okay.
What the hell's going on in the world?
Are there any Eskimo restaurants? They just serve blubber. I know that. I mean, that's all you can get. What would you like? What side dishes do you have for this blubber? Well, we have different kinds of blubber you can serve with your main course of
well, we better move on because I gotta get out to the grocery store in a little bit and get some Ben's rice. I gotta get some Ben's rice.
Den's rice? Den?
Hey,
yeah, Ben. B-E-N-S, Ben's rice.
What about Aunt's? What about Aunt's Aunt's pancake syrup? Aunt's pancake syrup.
Oh no, you mean Pearl? You mean Pearl Milling? Pearl Milling? Oh yeah.
Bailey.
Please don't
Bailey.
say that.
Instead of Aunt Jabroni, no? They should call it Aunt Jabroni.
Oh my God. Oh
or
my
Aunt
God.
Tilly.
It's so sad. It's so
Aunt
sad.
Tilly.
We've gotten so. I mean, Pepe Le Pew, man, he wasn't. Oh, that's offensive to women, really.
He was a saint. In my
Pepe Le Pew was an alpha. He was an alpha male skunk. He hit on women, and he was his libido was very healthy and very active. He was an alpha male. My salute to Pepe Le Pew.
Yes, no doubt about it.
I'm going to honor him Sunday on my show. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yes, sir. All right. I am drinking.
Mademoiselle. Oh, mademoiselle.
Oh, my sherry. Patty's Old Irish Whiskey. 40% ABV, 80 proof. Jay, I'm sure you got the link to the website. I sent it to you.
Yeah, I'm about to go to it.
All right. I'm going to go do my yapping.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Spot and Optimator is awesome. Man.
Oh, yes. The Malt Liquor Project. Yes, sir. Anyway, triple distilled blend of grain, malt, and pot still. Patty's is mild and yet crisp, 40%. So sipping on it, I've got a little detection of honey in this whiskey here. So, okay, everyone, cheers. Cheers to all of you.
Cheers.
Yeah, there's a little honey in this. It's going with so there's no burnt flavor, no burnt feeling whatsoever. The feeling's going out really nice and easy. They store it in 3 types of oaken cask, and to give it that nice, rich and golden color in dark Arabic warehouses, according to some of this other website. So, said there's a honey, a little spice. I'm not getting the vanilla they're talking about in this. So nice, mild. If you go on the website, obviously there are a lot of cocktails and recipes that they've done. You got the Irish Mule, you got the Patty Sour or Whiskey Sour, if you want to call it. Shot of patties, which I guess is what I'm doing right now. I have no ice. My ice kind of melted, but rinse my glass out, just pour it straight down, nice and neat. You got the Irish, you do Irish coffee with it and a patty's neat. So Irish coffee probably be good with that. But want to add this maybe to, I don't know, maybe some bread pudding. You want to do a little bread pudding to this, add a little Irish whiskey.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I was in Mobile. I think I need to make a little further trip down Louisiana and get some nice bread pudding with a little bourbon in it, or maybe I might find it in Alabama. Who knows? So, and if you go further down the website, there's a bunch of awards. This product has won from silver to gold and all these different competitions dating back to 2019. So yeah, so this is my first time ever having this, guys. So I was a little, wasn't sure, wasn't aware of this product. I was like, okay, and I said, okay, I'm gonna check this out. So, and it was only a 97 cents on the watch. Just call it a damn dollar. I don't know why. There's this liquor store right down the street from me. I was like,
man,
round it off.
Well, it helps you save on the tax.
Yeah, of course.
It helps you save on the tax.
Absolutely.
But it's bottled by Sazerac, but it's actually produced by a different company. It's produced by a company called Irish Distillers.
Okay.
And they produce other whiskeys such as, you might have heard of Jameson.
Yeah. Yeah. I never heard of Jameson. Are they really good?
Yeah, it's a fairly popular Irish whiskey that's produced by Irish Distillers.
So, but
better than that.
Jameson. Interesting. But yeah, so if I find, like I said, the spot, they got some interesting prices. I was there. I was trying to find the Baramakut, the Haitian rum. Of course, my family's from Haiti.
Oh, Barbancourt.
Barbancourt. Yeah,
Barbancourt.
We call it we pronounce it Baramakut, with the accent, with the Haitian accent, Baramakut. Yeah. So the prices that this guy was offering, I know another place I could get it probably a lot less, right near where my brother lives in Sewanee, Georgia. I know I could get it for less than that, but they have the 15-year reserve that is been dying to try. So for a rum, but
I've seen the 4-year aged Barbancourt and the 8-year age for like $18 to $22.
Exactly. You can't beat that. This guy was trying to rip me off. I saw the prices he had like for 33 and 30. I said, man, go ahead on. And most of the stuff there at the guy's place, I ain't gonna call him out. I want to, but I ain't gonna call him out. But everything's all dusty. Everything looks all, just like it was like, hey man, just clean this place up a little bit. Just brush it all off.
Right.
But anyway,
man, good.
Hey, my friend is
dusty. I'll pick it up like I had to blow the bottle. Like, what the hell? Damn, dust.
Right.
But anyway, but yeah, those are the miniature bottles of this. So I saw that. So I said, I'm gonna try it first time having it, and I'm very impressed with the patties. Really like it a lot.
Good. I'm glad.
And I'll have my score.
Good. Right,
Mr. T.
All right. The D'Amore, it says on the back, taste Italy in this classic flavor of bitter almonds and tender apricots. I get both the bitter almonds and the apricots. I also get a slight cherry flavor. I do not know why, but it does not say it comes with it. But I do have a cherry note for some reason that comes through a little bit in this. And I will tell you, it's a misleading because you're just tasting Italy. This has nothing to do with Italy. It is produced at Barton Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky. It is a Sazerac product. It is not an Italian product, despite saying D'Amore on it. So don't ever be confused and think you're buying a real Italian amaretto. This is not it. But this product is a good product. I do enjoy it. It is kind of a little bit on the syrupy, sugary side of everything. The bitter almonds, though, help balance that bitterness, helps balance some of that sweetness out. You do come across with the apricots. And again, for some reason, now not on the nose, but on the palate, I do get this little background cherry note that comes through. I don't know. Maybe it's just a combination of the way those two flavors are working out. It's leaving some sort of leftover cherry note in there that's nothing to do with cherries, but it's just a flavor profile left over within the alcohol itself. It's very common to get different flavored stuff in alcohols that you wouldn't normally get. Drinks very well, caramel color added, so you can't make any judgments about color on it. Age wise, who knows? This is an amaretto, guys, and it's good. I enjoy it. I'm sitting here enjoying it plain. This is my second pour of this, and I've enjoyed it, and I'm still enjoying it. It goes great in coffee, by the way. You don't have to add no sugar, just your coffee, any sort, whatever your sweetener or cream of choice is. I use heavy cream. Other people use other things, but cream, coffee, and this in it, and it's really good in the morning. So I don't know what else to say other than I come back with a score in a little while, but the product itself is, and it's not very expensive. I don't know what I paid. It's been too long. I bought a lot of liquors that day, and it's just one that was in the pile. I spent about $140-$150 that day buying all these different bottles for my wife.
Oh, wow.
Bringing them home. So exact
So
price.
You think it would go well in coffee?
Oh, it will. It does go well in coffee. I've had it in coffee. Yes. It's your bitterness kind of washes out in the coffee because coffee's naturally bitter anyway. But that sweetness, that sugary sweetness that's in it, it sweetens your coffee. You're still left with that apricot note. I didn't notice the cherry note in coffee. I have to admit that. I don't recall that. But it's been 6 months, 5-6 months since I last had it in a coffee. But the bitter almond note goes very well. And it comes across more sweet. So that's my two things. I can make a cold brew. I got some cold brew in there. I could go, but I ain't got no heavy cream. I'd have to use just regular or something else.
Okay, well, now we're going to go to the part where we do the scores, and I really appreciate everybody joining us tonight.
Well, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. The viewers and the participants. All right, so the New Amsterdam. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. I rather those Irish creams and the bourbon creams, which are much better than Irish creams, as we all know, according to Black Button. But anyway, New Amsterdam watermelon, yeah, it's fine. I'll take no issue with it. I like most of the E&J Gallo products that I try. I've never had anything from them that was like what you would call great. But then they do make some high dollar stuff that I never bought either. Got to take that into account. But most of the stuff is, decent. I never had anything from them that was like ghastly, horrible, and unpalatable. So I'm going to go with the banners here, and I'm going to give a score of, and I think this is a fair score. I think I only paid 79 cents for this bottle. I'm going to score it 87 out of 100. Good. I don't know about excellent, but maybe it's some kind of prejudice or something with me, but I'm going to still say it's good. And I feel comfortable with that. Now, going on with, what the hell? What the hell? I don't know. I don't know why somebody thought I needed to be drinking imitation king cake vodka. Because, I guess we kind of knew already that they didn't use actual king cake in the vodka, but you would kind of have to use imitation. I don't think you're going to soak it in actual king cake, which could give it a very bizarre appearance. looks like Sazerac's owning the night. They have Sazerac owns D'Amore, Sazerac owns Patty, Sazerac owns Taka. Ooh. Hey guys, y'all want to get a canister of cake frosting and just eat it? This might be something for you. Get a big tablespoon, of cake frosting. All right, now
white or chocolate frosting?
Okay, good question. Wedding cake, even more guaranteed, even more guaranteed to cause a peak episode.
Cream cheese frosting.
Now I could deal with that. Okay, now tomorrow morning at dawn, while everybody else is sleeping at a reasonable hour, I plan to be awake, dealing with Orangey's bad behavior, such as 2 days ago trying to hang on the curtains and pull the curtains off the wall, which she thought was a good idea, to hang on the curtains by her claws and pull them off the wall. I didn't agree with that. I'm going to try to do this tomorrow morning. Get ready for the greatest products. No, not actually the greatest products in the world. But I got Bankers Club.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry,
not frozen.
Jay.
I'm not frozen. I'm just frozen right now. I got Bankers Club blended whiskey bottled in New Jersey by our friends at Laird's, famous Applejack producers. Going up against Sazerac's rarely seen Royale Club, which I could not find any trademark data on Royale Club. If you read the write-up on this, it is so comical. Their approach is so straightforward, and it's like you read it and you're like, really? It's that awesome for only $6.99? Okay, unreal. All right. Anyway, that's what's coming up. Stout. I have stout ready to roll for Sunday. Let me tell you right now. And then next Wednesday we've got Foster's Australian for beer, mate. Wednesday at 7:20 Eastern. Okay, well now James is going to give his score and do any promos. I am finished talking.
Said no. Quit.
You're mute. Gotta unmute. Unmute.
I'll give it a 90% out of 100. I mean, I've had better. It's not as great as they claim. They keep on. They seem. The description seems to be very braggadocious, but yeah, 90%. But anyway, I'm doing my show. Hold on. That's the Bespoke Bourbon Cream from Black Button Distilling, Rochester, New York. For those people that are wondering what I'm talking about. I'll be doing my show as usual. Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Open topic show. Anything goes. And that's about it. I'm going to try to get a Foster's. I don't see a problem in that. I'll go to a liquor store on Tuesday, and I don't foresee a problem. But I'll get something in the Ford by the Ford company. Ronald, is there any significance to the different color Mardi Gras beads that they throw around that time of year, or is it just different colors? Like, there's no replica.
All right, I'm coming back for a moment here. I wasn't going to say anything else. Okay, first, James, question: did bespoke convince you that bourbon cream is superior in every way to Irish cream?
No.
Well, that's what the company said. The company said it was. All right.
Well, because maybe that's why it's called bespoke, because they spoketh too much.
James' product, I can pour it over some vanilla ice cream or butter pecan. The way it looks, the way he was pouring it, I thought that would be great.
All right, the colors, real fast, the colors. As soon as this video is over, I'm going to go watch the 1988 movie called Colors. All right.
Or Friendly's pistachio ice cream might be good too.
Dennis Hopper and Sean Penn. Yes, sir.
No, not Dennis Hopper.
Not Dennis Hopper.
Robert Duvall. Where you been, Sean?
Oh, my bad. Dennis Hopper was in. No, was Dennis Hopper? Dennis Hopper played a part in that movie, didn't he?
I don't recall.
They look familiar.
Okay, all right. So Robert Duvall and
Sean Penn.
Was it directed by Robert Duvall? I mean, was it directed by Dennis Hopper?
Robert Duvall was the old cop that was retiring. Sean Penn was the one he was teaching and bringing along.
But Dennis Hopper directed the movie, I'm thinking.
He might have. I don't know.
That might be the case, but I think Jean is like that dude wearing that flannel jacket in the movie. He's dusted. All right. Now Jean is dusted. All right, now we're gonna call Jean Frog. Wouldn't Frog be like evil guy in the movie? All right, now the three colors.
He did. Dennis Hopper directed Colors.
Okay.
There you go. And then as soon as that movie's over,
and now you know.
As soon as that movie's over, I'll go watch Easy Rider. Okay, but anyway, the three colors, purple, green, and gold. The purple is myrrh. The green is frankincense, and the gold is gold. So the three wise men, the astrologers or kings, some people say kings, they might have been kings and astrologers both from the east, probably Persia, Babylon, India. Persia, Babylon, India, the three big Eastern empires at the time, visited baby Jesus, and they brought him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And so the king cake and Mardi Gras have three colors, and that's what they are. All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Doesn't frankincense just come from the trees in Saudi Arabia on the far eastern side of the desert? I think that's the only place in the world it comes from.
Right, and they make a like an incense from it.
Is that the incense that the priest has in that metal thing with the chain that he rocks back and forth?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
The smoke comes out of it because it smells like. I have frankincense incense. I have frankincense and myrrh sticks. I have a whole fistful of them.
But I know this much: when I went to an Eastern Rite mass. It was a Carpatho Byzantium church, and that whole mass was full of incense. They were going incense crazy in there. Well, I loved it. I love that. Right.
Yeah, I love the smell of frankincense oil. Frankincense oil.
So you're going 90, right? All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go 92 for the Patties. Open up the windows. Patties, Old Irish whiskey. I think this is a very enjoyable whiskey. I'm glad I got it. Hopefully, if I can find a bigger size bottle, I'll definitely get it next time. Again, there's very little burn and very little. You feel like going down, like a little burn feeling like it. But this is nice and smooth, very easy for an 80 proof whiskey. So quite good. So I'm gonna go 92 out of 100 for the 80 proof Patties whiskey. As far as my show and tell,
can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
If you happen to be out shopping, don't show off. If you happen to be out shopping,
yes, sir,
and you run across Patty's Irish Honey, if you run across Patty's Irish Honey liqueur, are you going to buy the Patty's Irish Honey?
I'll try it. You know me. I'm not willing to kind of run away from anything. I'll try to give it a shot. Depends on the time of year I will get it. The honey sounds like be a perfect hot toddy for tea at nighttime. Kind of sweat the cold out.
Right. So, okay. Back to promos. I'm sorry to interrupt. Back to promos.
No problem. Again, Jay, thank you. James, Robert, great seeing y'all. Always enjoy this. This is what I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video that I did of the golden ale that I did from Firemaker, and then there was 2 other beers I'd done before that. So
I think that's the one I left a comment on.
Yes, you did. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, good.
Jay, I have the Fosters, as you can see right here. I'm ready for this. And of course, at the end of the month, as you mentioned, I have another beverage at the end of the month. You said you'll be doing. Yes, the kryptonite. That is MBI. So I got this, but I can get this pretty relatively easy, even right up here at the service station, QT. I can get this, so everything is pretty good. Some of the beers I showed you, Jay, when I went to Mobile this past weekend, I bought. I've already presented them, so you'll see them. One of them I will bring to Stout Sunday. Hopefully, John Neely will be hosting. That will be at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific. I got the whole hog hazelnut porter, and
great.
Yeah, so I got that. That's an Imperial 9.2% ABV, I think it is. And again, like I said, next Wednesday I'll be joining you. You've seen all the beers I have already. I already showed them this past Wednesday. I'm a little tired to take them all out and show you. So, but I will be joining you.
All right.
For all those. For all those events, so Stout Sunday and Wildcard Wednesday. So, yeah, it was fun. Enjoy it.
All right.
And Fandango Friday, whatever it is, I'll bring something 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. So there you go.
Next week we'll be back. My party bucket's got about 7 bottles left. So, all right, now Whiskey Scout's going to give us his final assessment of D'Amore and a score and then promos.
All right. Well, I'm on my 3rd glass full. One thing I have noticed is the alcohol they use in here is probably a corn alcohol. It's not a rum or anything like that. It's probably pure corn alcohol because it's got a bit of and it's not aged by any means or anything. And it has a certain, almost a shellac or kind of note to it. It's the alcohol base itself is well hidden behind all the sugar, but once you find it, it's not a very good alcohol they're using in it. Score-wise, I'm going to give it an 88. It's drinkable. It's good. But I've had Lazzarone's Amaretto that comes in the square tin, the square bottles. Far superior product to this. But that being said, this is not a bad product. This is definitely drinkable, but it's just not comparable. And I've not had Di Serono, so I can't speak to that.
By using grain spirits, that's just an example of Sazerac being Sazerac.
Probably, yes. I mean, you would expect just grain spirits, honestly, in any of it, but there's well-made grain spirits and there's not. And I think because they're dumping so much sugar and so much flavoring in it, they can get away with probably a lesser quality grain spirit. In other words, if they've had something roll off the line and they don't want to dump it into the barrels because they know it's not going to yield what they want to put in any of their bourbons, this is a great way to get rid of it and hide it.
Right.
And
like
this is probably what they're doing. But I don't want to.
No. I agree with what you're saying because I bought some Irish cream liqueur from Ireland, obviously, at CVS Pharmacy. And I noticed by looking at the bottle very carefully, it did not say made with Irish whiskey. It just said Irish cream liqueur. And I said, I bet you they're using some kind of Irish grain spirits, and it's probably corn. Could even be from the United States. And they're just spiking it with that because they're not, if it was using true Irish whiskey, it would be touting it. Don't you agree?
Oh, you showed me something that said Irish style cream. Was that?
Oh,
was
right.
That it? Irish style cream.
Well,
no, but I know what you're talking about, and I can get that one too.
But again, this is like JP just said. This says on the bottle, "Taste Italy in the classic," but this is not Italian made, for one thing. And you can taste the difference between this. And if you had a Lazzaroni next to this, you would notice the difference right off. And I haven't even had a Lazzaroni in over a year, but it was a good product. That bottle's long gone. I enjoyed that bottle, and I made a lot of coffees out of that, and some whiskey sours out of it too. Some amaretto sours.
Oh, okay, cool.
What I used for that one. But
what you're saying here, it is a very good product, but take some of these things into consideration.
Right, it's drinkable like it is, and I have no problem using it in mixed drinks and various other things. But I draw the line at calling it equal. I'd like to try Di Serono now, just so I'd have a base of comparison, because that's the popular amaretto. But Lazzaroni is a good comparison too, and my memory, this is not at that level, and I just can't grade it up to there. You can notice a flaw in the alcohol. If you, just like now, it's taken 3 of these, but halfway through the second one, I'm sitting there going, there's a certain shellac or slight chemical note that's coming across now that I wasn't getting in the very first one. The very first one, your taste buds are just hitting all those notes of the almond and the apricot and the little bit of cherry note that's coming through, and you're not opening up to the more background flavors. By the middle of the second one, I started getting that little bit of that alcohol, astringent alcohol note, and that's telling me that the alcohol they're using is
probably. So it's like I said, with a lot of these Sazerac products, less is more, and more is less.
It's all about the bottom line, especially with Sazerac.
Yeah,
not to say Sazerac does not make a good product. They do make good products.
No.
But they also make bad products. And
they like to. Yeah. Yes.
All right, guys. I really got nothing else going on to speak to as far as future or anything. I've kind of not really did a video in a long time.
Understandable, Robert.
Just not. I got to be in the mood for it. I got to want to do it, and it's just not something that's high on my priority list. And I just don't. When I get the bug and start doing it again, I'll do it. And I will. And I'm not saying I'm never going to do a video again. I plan on doing more videos. Let it get cooler, get out of these 100-degree days. Because drinking whiskey on 100-degree days is not, especially Scotch. They're built for fall and wintertime to me.
Understandable.
I like a gin and tonic on in fact, I bought some new gin the other day. It was pretty good stuff, made in France.
I feel the same way about porters and stouts. As much as I enjoy them, I'd rather wait when the weather is a little cooler. November, December, January, to drink a lot of those.
They're more enjoyable. Those I can enjoy all year long, but you're right, they are more enjoyable in the cooler times of year. You're definitely right. All right, I've said my piece.
I think it's important. No, I agree, and I think it's important that when people make videos, they really got to have their heart in it. So if y'all see me with a video posted on YouTube, it's always where my heart was in it. Like I was like, oh man, I'm gonna make this video. I'm excited. But if I got to a point where I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do it just to be doing it, I'm finished. You know, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it just to be doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Oh no. And I've got some good. That's not. Don't confuse with not doing videos with not drinking whiskeys. I've been drinking.
Oh no, I didn't.
Not a lot, but I mean, I do my. I got plenty of research, if you want to put it that way. I'll be ready to roll when I start doing them again, but it's just not been high on my priority list.
Right, I can understand that. And back to your comment about Sazerac sometimes puts out some questionable products, or they use a different term.
Oh, I don't think they put out anything questionable, in my opinion.
Oh no. All right. Well, go ahead. Okay. Well, I'll give you an experiment. I'll give you an experiment to try out.
That ain't sarcasm.
No. Well, here's a little experiment you can do for the next week. Go out to the liquor stores, and you probably only need about $5 or $6, and look for a product called Crystal Palace Gin. Now, remember this term, Crystal Palace Gin. Then you will believe what we are telling you. And then they say, it's been on the market since 1934. Okay, well, but it should
just
say
like
something
Christian
like
Brothers. I tried Christian Brothers. That really did not make me feel any better when I tried Christian Brothers.
Yeah, we'll get Crystal Palace. Get some Crystal Palace. They ought to put on there destroying lives since 1934. Like I said in my video, I admired their gall. The gall to put this in. And they make a Crystal Palace 100 proof. You got to admire them, because they sell everything with a straight face, even though they know. I mean, they're not stupid. Those guys know. All right, now James, he's going to close this out with a musical accompaniment. Any last comments, Mr. Madonna?
No, not at all. Well, I don't know if you guys experience the same thing, but when I go shopping, if I'm in a supermarket, I have these people that ride that coast with their shopping cart right in the center of the aisle, and then they stop and leave their cart in the middle. And then they go to the shelf to get what they want, but they don't pull over with their cart. They don't pull over.
Guilty.
Oh, you do that? You take up the whole aisle?
Heck yeah, I'm the boss in that.
I'll be out there like, okay, you wanna be respectful, and sometimes they have their purse in there too. It's like, let me move off to the side, and then when they see
I can picture you
no
ramming them like
anything, but they like slide off to the side, go there, and then they run right back and like, and I was like, I'm just trying to get by, ma'am. Excuse me.
I don't do that. I'm
trying to get some cereal. I'm trying to get some pasta sauce right now.
Do you ram them like bumper cars in the carnival? Do you like take their start and just ram them?
No, I'm too polite. I actually just do a circle, go around, go up the other side of the aisle.
It'd be nice if they had detachable blades. You remember Ben-Hur when they had the chariot races and they had the blades on the wheel?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would be mean.
Oh man.
This character anyway, the show's coming to a close anyway. I was gonna mute this guy who's the worst. See, he keeps. You know what? He's gonna. Yeah, you know what? Let me mute him because.
Whiskey Scout got knocked off. All right, now Jane's gonna close this out with a musical accompaniment. John, don't be jealous of me. Don't be jealous of me because I got menthol. Okay.
That's true.
Menthol.
Yeah, I got a measly old little cigar. Swisher Sweets.
Swisher Sweets. I can't even say it. Swisher Sweet.
From Tampa,
Sweets.
Tampa, Florida. Well, Robert got
Old
knocked
school.
off.
They've been around for a long, long time.
Hey,
I know
Swisher
my daddy used to puff on those when he was listening to LSU football because he would get so nervous he would puff on them to keep his nerves. LSU used to be bad.
Wrong button.
What's up, Whiskey?
I hit the wrong button. All together.
That's okay. I've done that too. I've hit the wrong button before. All right.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to play Guadalajara.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
That was amazing.
Now it's time for some some Mexican. No, I'm not gonna have Mexican food tonight. I'm gonna order. They owe me a discount because of what they pulled from with my last pizza. So I think I'm gonna get the pizza with eggplant and mushroom topping at my discount that they owed me. The girl.
One more thing. Aldi is coming along right here, half a mile from my house. And I know Aldi owns Trader Joe's, and I think they're going to be a nice store over here.
Well, if you're in there, send me a text because you got to check out certain things that are high quality and low priced, like certain items like they're all these
Their bread is low price.
Corned beef hash, the spam, their
milk,
spam.
Yeah. Their cheeses,
I will.
German
I will.
The cheese curd is pretty inexpensive too at Aldi's. So, and if you want to do some of their wines, it's so, but still very inexpensive as well.
Very good price.
I'm going to keep y'all updated. I'm going to keep y'all updated. I drove by there today. I noticed they were doing a lot more trim work. It's coming along. We'll see what happens. So, get ready. Everybody take care. Join us for all the upcoming excitement. And everything you do, make sure you do it in moderation. Because we always do.
Sure.
Unlike other people that join these hangout chats.
Who could it be? Who could it be?
Who can it be now? Who can it be now? So who's that knocking at my door? I don't know.
No, but we want everybody to join. We do want everybody to join. And I'll tell you what, yesterday. Well, I won't go into that, but anyway. All right. Anyway, y'all take care now. Bye, everybody.
Good night, America. Good night, America. Good night.